Welcome to Blessed Hands by Lillian. This is Lillian. You all, I am so excited tonight to share this haul with you all that I just did today. What's today? Today is Monday. I also have a couple of other hauls that I'm going to do after I do this video, but I had to share this video and share this haul that I did. On Saturday, I watched Still Classy's video, her live, and she was talking, showing us different things that had to do with um, the champagne bags. And I went after her live was over, and I put the white version of and the black version, and I put them in my Amazon cart, and I just left them there. I didn't finish doing any. I didn't close out. I just said, okay, I'll get back to it because I was already frustrated. I had been trying to figure out if the flowers that everybody was using in when they put them in their baskets, if they were um, like the artificial flowers or were they those foam flowers. Well, I messed around with Temu and ordered foam flowers, and I thought I was ordering the artificial flowers, and I said, okay, now I understand why they were so cheap. But when they came, I was so disappointed. They was all mashed up, and they just I couldn't keep them. So I messaged Temu and got a return receipt, and I put those things in the mail yesterday. No, I put them in the mail today and sent them back, and I'll wait for them to give me my credit and I'll get something else. So in the meantime, today was $4 day, and I said, well, I had some errands to run. I went out to look for some purple tumblers at my Dollar Tree, and I went to 3, and so far they didn't have the purple tumblers. I'm looking for them for someone. So I still have a couple more places, more Dollar Trees to try to see if I can find these purple tumblers for her. But in the meantime, I went to the I went to the bin store. And when I went into the bin store, one of the first things I saw, and I said, I know that's not what I'm looking at. And I read the package, and why did the first thing I go to pick up was a 12-pack of the wine, what is it called on here? 12-piece wine bags. I didn't open it. I didn't try to open it. All I looked and I said, that's the bags I have in my cart. And when I say I went through that whole store, I went through that whole store trying to see if they had any more of these bags anywhere. And they didn't have not one more package. I said, that's all right. I was supposed to find these. And that's no problem at all. Now, what I am going to do is I'm going to combine, I did $4 day today, but I'm going to combine the $4 day and Saturday when I went, and it was $8. I have to combine these two so that you can see that between Saturday and today, I was truly on cloud 9. Now, I thought I was finished. When I say I had not had any of the different bags and these different bags here I've never had before. So I could not believe that on $4 day I was able to find them. But like I was telling someone, excuse me, if you wait till Dollar Day to go try to find these would have been long gone. So I'm already have 12 concepts that I'm going to use these bags for, and I'm going to get one right now of what I definitely am going to use. I guess I didn't know what LLC mean, but I'm a LLC still classy with one of the ones that she did, because I was able to find some of these myself, and she put it in the bottom here, and I don't remember what she put on the top of it, but I have plenty of things that will go with this color that I can put on the top, and these will be my grab and go bags for the different events that I want to do um, in the next month, several months. Well, then after that, everywhere I go, I'm always trying to see if I can find a pack of these, because the last time I found 12, but lately I've only been finding one. And I know that it's singly because they all have the X code on it for you to be able to tell how much they are. And when I saw this one, I didn't open it up there. I just picked it up because a lot of times I'm finding these and people are ripping them because they don't know what it is. And this one was a little bit like somebody was, they didn't try to get in it, but it was a little bent. But needless to say, for considering how much I know these cost, I said, nope, I'm going to go ahead and get it. Well, it gave me tissue paper, but the reason that I had to get this one was because of this. Now, I'll go ahead and open it. Let me see if I can. Well, what I might just have to do is raise it. Let me raise it up, and that way you can see it. Okay. So it came with tissue. It came with ribbon already connected to it. And the typical, open up the box and pull the tape off, double-sided tape off, put it right there. Put your item in here, close it off, and then it gives you this nice bow. But this is what I saw when I read it. It says, "Mom, Happy Mother's Day," in gold writing. And I said, well, for $4, I can definitely take this. So I went on and I purchased this one. And like I said, with other things, some things I have no luck with finding anything else but that one item. And so I take that one item and run with it. And I don't even worry, as they say, I don't worry my little pretty head about trying to find any more after I go through the whole store and can't find any more. I've lately started, I'm not going to say become obsessed, but started looking for these different sublimation towels everywhere I go, to every bin store that I go to. Now this one has the blue flowers and it says, "Truly my soul finds rest in God. My salvation comes from him. Truly he is my rock and my salvation. He is my fortress. I will never be shaken." Psalm 62, 1 and 2. And what I'm going to do with these now, they will become a part of my inspirational baskets. And every time I find them, I will now purchase them, especially if I can get them on $4, $2, or $1 a day. I can't buy them any higher than that because I do sublimation my own self. And right now, this one, it cost me $4 for me to buy the towels and all the sublimation paper and add everything else. It costs way more for me to make that same towel than it does for me to purchase it. So every time I can find one for $4, $2, and $1, I'm going to get them. So my next thing I found was some bags. And when I say every time I go into the bin store now, I am finding bags. And I said, well, that's a good thing as far as I'm concerned. But this bag I found was a little different because I kept saying, well, what is this? And it had to do with cake. It was like a cake box. And I looked at one. I went online and I looked at one to see how this was made or how they did it. And this is how this cake box was. Since it's white, I'll hold it up in a minute. But this is how the cake box was. And then you're supposed to put your item in here. And when I thought about it, I said I can put a whole concept right here in this. And then it gives you this large bag that has a flat bottom for you to sit your item in there. So I said I'm going to do a couple of concepts, and I'm going to see how to secure this up here better. And even if I have to put like a plate, whatever, I'm going to do something where I can use these, because it comes with, it's either, was 100 in a pack or 50 in a pack. I think it's 50 in a pack. So it was 50 in a pack for $4. And then I went down a little further and I found some more bags. And then this time, these were 9 by 12 of those bags. So I went on and got, they only had 2 packs of those. I went on and got them as well, because I said even if I don't use them in a basket concept, I can use them with my t-shirts and sweatshirts and all of that I make and box up for the customer. So I don't need to pull those out, because those are just the typical 9 by 12 with the now these don't have the fastener, so they don't fasten automatically. They give you the ties for those. So I got that. And I bought one of these bags on Saturday for $8. And today, they only had one in the whole store. And on Saturday, I know it was about 20 of these bags in there. But they only had this one. And that was open. It was an open bag. It wasn't in the bag that it came in. And it has a strap. Well, the strap wasn't with it, but I knew that it came with a strap because from the one that I purchased on Saturday that was in the bag. So I went back looking and I managed to find a strap, but this is one really heavy. It's made out of canvas, but it's a heavy canvas. And what my plans to do with this is I'm going to use it for breast cancer. And I'm going to embroider a nice breast cancer design here. And then I'm going to turn around and I'm going to put a design on each one of these pockets. I'm going to put a smaller one here and a bigger one here. But the biggest one is going to be here. And that's what I'm going to do with that one. And then they had this gold ribbon. Now I usually wait for my ribbon till either $2 or $1 a day, but this one pack of one roll of ribbon, I wasn't going to let it stay there because it's the gold shimmer, and on top of that, it's wired. So I said, no, there's no way I was going to leave this in there, and it's 1.5 inches by 50 yards. So as you can see, it's really pretty. And then I found 2 more of my little, they says they're spring tulip gnomes, but I'm going to use them for just putting the gnomes in a basket that goes with that color, the pink or the lavender. Then I found these white bows. It says white bows satin ribbon, and it's 30 of them. and they're already made. Yep, they're already made and ready to put on something. They have the little tie on the back, and you just put it's ready to put on. So for those little small gifts, I saw them, and at first I wasn't going to get them. Actually, I left them. I didn't get them, and then I said, nope, go back and get those, because with one of some of those little small gifts, you can use that for that. So that was actually my $4 haul that I did today. And now I'm going to move all of this to the side, and I'm going to show my, oh no, I have one more thing that was in the $4. I found these artificial roses. It says deep pink 10 pieces. And they already have the little stems on them and all of that. And they're pretty big. Yeah, it's pretty big. It's 5 of them in a pack each. But they're really large. Remove one. They're really large roses. So I was kind of ecstatic about that I found some more, rather. But when I show you the haul that I did on Saturday, and keep in mind, my package came, I'm sorry that I'm making so much noise with the bag. My package came Friday evening. So needless to say, Friday evening I was disappointed after I opened this package and saw it and saw how everything looked. And I was like, no, I can't keep that. I'm sending that back to the store. But here's the bag that the other one came in that I got on Saturday. And then it has the strap inside of it also. But this is how it came packaged. But I walked around the store, and I really wasn't looking for anything particular. I wanted, my main thing when I went out Saturday, I just wanted some flowers. I wanted some not boxes, but the bags. And I was like, I'm not going to find any of them no time soon. Well, I walked around and I went in the box, and I saw this box. This is a big box. And I saw these flowers hanging out of them. And I decided, I'm always looking up everything to see how much something is and whether or not it's worth me getting it at $8 or wait until another day, hopefully, and see if they're there. Well, I opened these up. These are beautiful artificial fuchsia roses. It's 90 in this box. This box right here is holding 90 flowers, 90 roses, and when I looked it up, it was almost $60. It was 59 something and some change for this large thing of roses. Of course, we know that I wasn't leaving that. That was coming home with me. So then I go down some more aisles, and I'm not really looking for nothing in particular. I just came because it was Saturday, and we were hanging out, and I said, let's go to the bin store. Well, how about I go down a few more aisles, through a few more rows, rather, and here's another box I see, and I said, it got flowers in it. Well, here's the flowers that was in this one. And when I looked this one up, I started putting the prices on the side, but I forgot to I just put the price on this one. I think this one was either $18.99 for all of these artificial flowers in these different blue colors. And I just said I hit jackpot. I hit jackpot. I was so ecstatic. I hit jackpot far as I was concerned. And then I go down 2 more bins, and what do I see again besides another box like that other one with flowers? Now, I'm still trying to figure out what exact color these flowers are, but they're like a dark burgundy color. And these are pretty large, so, and they came with stems as well. But that's one whole row of 3. Aren't they pretty? Those are so nice. And these all, I know the other ones don't give you leaves, but these gave me several things of leaves to go with it. And when I looked these up, they were somewhere between 16 and, excuse me, I got the hiccups, between 16 and 18.99. So as far as I was concerned, after I found these 3 roses, the roses and the other flowers and these flowers, I was ready to go. I was good to go. I was ready to go. I was done. And pretty much after that, I did leave. We went on and went out to eat. But I couldn't wait to get home to show you the bag. And I couldn't believe, I was like, I just wanted these artificial roses and the flowers, and lo and behold, I go to the store and there they are, pretty much waiting for me. And then I wanted those wine bags, and then I go to the store today and it's pretty much there waiting for me. So I just wanted to share this haul. To me, it's not a really large haul compared to some of the hauls that I do, but I wanted to share this haul with everyone because I wanted you to really understand what kind of things you can find in the bin store. The bin store has been, in these last few months that I've learned about it and started going, the bin store has been a lifesaver for me. From finding the different purses, the Christmas flowers, and little Christmas tree ones that I can use, even though I didn't buy this one recent. But like when I bought this, and this is just something you can put on your table for decorations to give your table that let you know that you know decorating your table, your event table for the holidays. So I'm finding a lot of things, but like I said in several of my videos, I can't, because of finds like this, there's no way that I can just say I'm only going on $1 day, because to me, I miss out on too much stuff if I don't go. I remember one week I went $10, $8, and $6, and then turned around and went to the dollar one. And I bought just as much stuff on one as I did on the other. But there were things that I knew for sure there may have been only 1 or 2 in the store. So if you didn't get it, then that was on you, because you sure wasn't coming back and being able to get it, because somebody else was going to get it. And those were things that it wasn't that I was just buying stuff just to be buying stuff. I bought stuff that I needed for my business. So I just wanted to share these things with you, and in a little bit I will share the $2, because I bought a lot of stuff, so I have to separate those two, or it'll be too long. I'll separate the $2 bin stores, dollar day bin store deals that I got, and share both of those. But as I said again, I had to share these. I couldn't wait to come and share these with everybody to let them see what I got this week. So this is all for this video. On to the next video. Like the video, comment, share. And one more time, I want to thank everyone who helped me get to 1,000 subscribers. I reached 1,000 subscribers, and I am so thankful for all of the people who have chosen to follow me and to go on this journey with me. Again, thank you. God bless you, and have a blessed evening, morning, or afternoon, whatever time it is when you decide to watch this video. Thank you. Bye.